Radiant Rising Sacred Sluts. So, today I woke up and I was feeling heavy. Heavy. Yeah, that's really it. Heavy. Um I did something last night that I feel really proud of myself for. I had like said what I wanted to someone and it was really sexy and it was really nice. And they gave it to me, but when I got it, I didn't feel as good um, as I thought I would. And so when I woke up this morning, I didn't realize it, but in this moment, I understand now that I am really missing a connection that I used to have, and a connection that I intentionally let go of because my spirit was literally screaming to me, this is no longer aligned. And if you stay in this, you're going to hurt yourself and you're going to hurt the person that you care about. So you got to go. And it took a second. Not as long as it usually does, so I'm very proud of myself for that as well. But it took a second, but I eventually was like, yeah, okay, I'm not going to do this. I'm not going to do this anymore. Because I know that in this current space that we aren't aligned, and I'm not going to force anything. You know, I can't do that to myself. That's not what sacred flow is. That's not what living as a sacred slut means either, you know? Um, um, but yeah, so I've been kind of grieving today, grieving a beautiful cup that was chipped, that needed to be left and was left. But I'm missing the cup. I'm missing the intentionality of the pursuit that I received in their presence, the intuitive energy, the way that I felt them, how connected we were, how beautiful that felt, you know? I miss looking into their eyes and being drawn in and experiencing that. And since I've experienced it, it means it will most definitely happen again. But today, I feel sad. Grateful. Grateful for the experience, grateful for the knowing, grateful for the feeling. Grateful that I listened to my body and let it go when it was time to let it go. Because now the sad memories that I have are very like bittersweet. Like, that was a beautiful connection. And I'm so grateful that I had the opportunity to feel it, to have it, to experience it. And it's not a grief that I used to have, which lets me know that I've grown. Because the type of grief that I would experience previously in these moments would have been, I'm never gonna experience this again. Oh my gosh, I should have held on. I shouldn't have let this person go because now I'm here and I'm alone and da 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 da. And that's not what I feel anymore. I have myself, and myself is genuinely more than enough. With me, my cup is overflowing, and with others, my cup overflows as well. I am not in a phase of my life. I'm in the phase of my life where I'm experimenting, especially when it comes to my relationships and what they look like and what they entail. And allowing myself to do that is extremely important. And in doing so, I get attached. And in doing so, I have to detach. And in doing so, I remember the immense immense pleasure that came in the attachment. And I also at other times remember the immense pain that came in the attachment, right? Like, and both of those things are valid. Both of those things are real. Both of those things are true. Both of those things are beautiful. Both of those things are necessary to help me to find the truth in the mix of everything. The truth of what I want, the truth of what I don't want, the truth of what I desire, the truth of what I still don't completely understand about myself, and knowing that that's okay. And there are other people who will align with me and help me to see those things about myself. So, like, I think it was like 2 days ago, I posted a video about the importance of rest, play, and work, you know? And it's a very odd feeling because in moments like this, today is expansion day, today is Thursday. When you think of expansion, the conditioned thought usually is around productivity, usually is around creating in a specific type of format. Not right now, Kake. Um, Usually is creating in a specific type of format and all that jazz. But this is productive too. Grieving is productive. Breathing is productive. Living is productive. And it doesn't mean that I'm not still going to get my responsibilities that I have written down for today done. It's just, it may look a little different, you know. The formatting might look a little different. The time frame might look a little different. And I'm okay with that. I think that's what it means to allow yourself to really just be in flow and being a sacred slut who moves based off of her desires rather than her conditioning. I want to tell you guys what happened last night because I feel so powerful in what happened last night. So, I recently made a new friend and I was talking to them, and they have a very sexy voice, very sexy energy naturally. And throughout the day, we were kind of flirting, right? And they had sent me a voice note that had literally like eased the tension that was in my spine in that moment. And it made me want to stretch, like just stretch out my body, get comfortable. So I told them that, and they were like, yeah, you should totally do that when you get home. And I was like, I will for sure. And so when it came time for me to stretch, I was like, all right, well, I'm still in a little bit of a flirty mood. I would like you to send me some encouragement in stretching. I had already stretched after I received their encouragement, but their encouragement wasn't what I asked for. It wasn't encouragement to stretch. It was like a sexy, smutty scene, right? And they make audios that are similar to the one that I got last night from them. And so, like, for the first minute of it, right, I was feeling so excited hearing it. I was like, oh my gosh, like, this is a dream come true. Like, they sent me something personal for me. But about halfway through it, I realized that it felt impersonal. It felt like something that they would have posted on their site. It felt like something that they would have sent to any client or anything like that. And it also wasn't what I asked for. Like, I wanted encouragement in regards to me actually stretching out my body, not stretching out my pussy, you know? And in the audio, there were assumptions made. Like I said, it was an audio that they would have definitely posted onto their site, and I didn't want that. So I sent my own audio back to them. It was sexy, it was raspy, it was good, but it was corrective. It was like, I appreciate what you just sent me. However, that is not what I asked for. That is not what I wanted. And for you to presume that you know me when you haven't gotten to know me in this context is a little presumptuous, you know? And so they apologized and told me to ask them again so that they were clear on what I wanted. And I asked them that I just wanted to receive some praise now because I've already done the stretching, right? And so they sent that. And more than anything, I was just so fucking proud of myself. Proud of myself also because in the audio that I sent to them, I lost my gall, you know, the sexy energy. I'm gonna tell you who I am and what to do and da 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 da, right? I lost that about like 2-ish minutes in, right? Oh, my wrist, my arm. I'm gonna shift my body a little bit. I lost that like maybe like 2-ish minutes in, and I also kept the voice note going, and I was like, ha 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 ha, my gall is gone. Because I'm a very transparent person. You know, I feel like being sexy and embodying who you are as a person is embodying your entire self, not pretending like you are this fully put together person, you know? You don't have to hold the ideal all the time, you know? You don't, when the energy leaves you, it leaves you. And there's no point in trying to just scrounge it back because then the energy isn't the same anymore. And so I sent the voice note, and with the, oh fuck, I lost my gall, like part of it too. Because this is me. You know, if you actually want to get to know me, if you actually want to feel me and hear me, I am a very sexual person. I am a very sensual person. But this is also something, an energy that I'm still flexing. And also, I'm human and I don't feel like being sexy all the time. You know, like that's just, I'm sexy because I am sexy, you know? But the type of performance, the type of outward type of vibe, I don't want to have to carry that all the time. So, yeah. I was really proud of myself though, because it felt like a confirmation of an internal voice that I needed to hear. And so, regardless of what happens with that connection, I'm really grateful for that experience, for what that moment taught me. And that's part of the reason why I am so reminiscent of a previous connection that felt so beautiful and so wonderful and so challenging, because it was all those things. It really was. And because of the fact that I left it when I did, because of the fact that I didn't demand my body to hold on to something that wasn't functioning for me anymore. It made it so much easier today to feel this grief and to not feel bad about it. I was told, or I remember in an interview that Andrew Garfield did when his mother had passed, after his mother had passed, that he was talking about grief is just love left unspoken, or love that you're still desiring to express but can't express to the person anymore. And it's not so much that I can't express it, I just know that it's not a good idea for me to express it because it would be inviting it back into my life when that isn't something my spirit wants right now. And I'd rather things just happen again organically, because I didn't expect to meet that person when I did. And I didn't expect to love them the way that I did. And I didn't expect them to love me the way that they did. We went on so many adventures in such a short period of time, and it was so beautiful. So beautiful. And I'm so glad that I let it go. And I'm so glad that I get to feel this feeling and this grief of it now, because I can be grateful and love and send the love energetically to them. I hope that they feel this if they want to today or any other day, and they feel the immense gratitude that I have for them and how much they helped me to shift my life, even though they're not currently in it. So yeah, that's where I am today. And that's where this gorgeous sacred slut is today. I definitely need to eat. I definitely need to take care of myself today. I definitely need to be gentle with myself today. So that's what I'm gonna do. And yeah. Anyways, have a beautiful day, sacred sluts. You're doing amazing. I'm very proud of you.